There you go. The button. And you go live. Greetings, humans. Greetings, and welcome back. Yes, indeed, to another fun-filled episode. We're here, 29-year veteran of the woods. That's where bears live, people. It is the truth, the Gust honest truth, people out there. The woods. That's where bears. Not people. Stay out of the woods, people. Gosh dang it. How many times does Bear have to keep saying that? Bear, if you don't come on soon, I'll have to talk to my family. Well, that is why Bear is here. Listen, it's right at 8 o'clock, man. Literally, to the second almost. Crying out loud. Every second of lateness. Bear wasn't late at all, for crying out loud. How dare you, sir? This is scurrilous accusations from Bear. Scurrilous. Another piece of his heart is broken. He's been waiting here for 4 minutes. Well, I do apologize about that, P-Money. It's 8 o'clock on time for Bear. If you want to get here early, hit that thumbs up button for Bear. He does appreciate it, though. He does appreciate it very much out here. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's doing great on their weekends out here. Man, we just got drenched in rain here just the other day, so just getting a little cleaned off. It washed off the pollen for Bear. Finally, but still got a little bit of the, what do you tell, a little bit of the scratchy throat. I was getting a Bear the last time, so hopefully we'll be able to get to it and enjoy a good, fun show for you good people out there. Yes, indeed. Well, let us jump straight into it here. Let's go to some campaign updates for you good people out there. We'll jump straight into it. We do this all the time. Checking in. Uncle E out here with his CyberFrog 3 book, Red Extermination, at $607,000, $799. You could actually push this over to 608, people, if you so desire out there, people. So, gosh, I remember this was at 604, 605. I think the last time that Bear. Oh gosh, it might have been a good week and a half ago since Bear did that. Missed a couple shows here. The throat, people. What can I say? But anyways, 607, 799, people. So do go check that out. But it did remind old Bear here, kind of way back in the day. 2018, 2019. Before a certain virus swept the world from a province in Wuhan, China. That's right, I said it. Don't take medical advice from a bear. Back in the day, as it were, out there, the leisurely days, 2018, 2019, we had, the old story of the beleaguered hot dog vendor, people. So I take you back into time. So go check out, from the New York Post, Alyssa Guzman, people. We're gonna meet the New York hot dog king who sleeps. It's the hot dog kings. It's not the Comic Gate kings. It's the hot dog kings out here. Who sleeps in his van in the outside the Met to protect his coveted spot. That's right, people. 2018. That's like ancient history. Did we even have paper to make comics yet? Yes, we did, people. Yes, we did. If you ever had a hot dog outside the Met Art, that would be the Metropolitan Museum of Art, people, you probably got it from Dan Rosie, a.k.a. the Hot Dog King, who sleeps on his van parked outside a landmark to protect his coveted spot. In the nearly 20 years that Rosie has been slinging dogs outside the Met, he's become quite the Big Apple legend. Something he says he quite frankly, doesn't get. As far as an icon, I'm it, I guess. I enjoy it a little bit. I just don't understand it, the 74-year-old Marine Hua told the Post with a laugh while hand building new carts in his Hunts Point workplace for the upcoming busy season. Although he doesn't like living in my car, Rosie says he posts up around the clock near his spots because he's worked very hard to build his company, which has seen success and failure in equal measure. One of the low points for the king was the foreclosure of a 6-acre home in Greenwich, Connecticut, something he documented in his recent memoir, The New York Hot Dog King. People, go check that out. But despite these and other hardships over the decades, Rossi's fighting spirit remains undiminished. My home is in front of the Met, he says. I'm doing what I have to do. I could leave the spot and go do something else, but then I lose. And I can't lose. I can't let these people win over me. I just can't do it. It's not gonna happen, Rick. Not gonna happen. There he is. Ah, lovely. Won't you buy a hot dog from this lovely hot dog vendor out here, people? Yes, indeed. He's got a bunch of stuff. Chicken nuggets, jumbo hot dogs, chili hot dogs, french fries, cheese fries. I don't see any poutine there. Not at all, Peabody. There we go. I'll drop dead before they beat me, he said, referring to the city government, whose crackdown on street vendors in the 90s robbed him of his once mighty empire that boasted an armada of 499 carts. That decade, he would eventually be stripped of all but one permit, very one he uses to peddle wieners today. Rosie isn't a local celeb just for his hot dogs or his unusual sleeping location. He's been an advocate for other veterans who make a living behind the city's food trucks. When he originally set up shop in front of the Met, Rosie cited a 19th century law that allowed veterans to operate as street vendors in part of the city others could not. Inspired by his example, many other veterans started opening their own food carts. Eventually, Rosie's activism led to his 2009 arrest for disorderly conduct and obstructing traffic. Wait, you can do that? I thought the people that glued themselves to the freaking street, it's like, oh, well, we gotta slap on the wrist there for gluing yourself onto the street. But good God, don't let that hot dog salesman get any ideas out there for them. Rossi said he racked up some $50,000 in fines in a span of a few weeks in 2012. Hey, forget about it. Go buy a hot dog. Hey. In 2013, a state Supreme Court ruled that disabled vets could lawfully vend outside the Story Museum because the park rangers who ticketed them mistakenly cited a 1998 New York state law that governs goods and not foods. Can we do that to all the people that are stealing out of the Walgreens and literally selling it right across the street? Because the people there won't, it's under $1,000, so we can't arrest them. God forbid, they're poor people trying to get along here. They've been harassing us every day for so long, Rossi told the Post at the time. The suit had been brought by his daughter Elizabeth, who served as a Marine reservist in Iraq, and vends alongside her dad outside the Met. Wow, that is a hardcore hot dog stand there. You don't want to screw up. You don't want to screw with them. Rossi insists that he was simply doing what I had to do while advocating for his fellow vets. Poor guy getting arrested there. Of course, they arrest the hot dog guy, not any illegals or anything like that. You put them up at the Waldorf Astoria. When you look at it, the things I did, no one else would do, he told the Post. You wouldn't do it. You'd say it's not worth it, but I did it because I have a right to do this. I have a right to do what I'm doing. I have a right to protect these other peoples who want to do the same things. And that's sell hot dogs, people. We're just trying to sell hot dogs here. That's all. Literally. That's it. He's just selling hot dogs here. Although his fans love the kitsch factor of Rossi's van life, he says he hopes his icon status. Let's go back up. I want to see him peddling his wares here. He says he hopes his icon status as, quote, the hot dog king will one day enable him to spend more time with his ailing wife. Oh my goodness, people. Even beer has to take a drink. Currently, the couple only sees each other on Sundays when he returns to their Bronx home to take her out to dinner. Hopefully not to another hot dog stand. Hey, honey, let's go have some hot dogs. Peabody asks, does he have to pay to keep his vehicle there? I'm sure he just feeds in the quarters. So if you fight the war, you can sell hot dogs. I've gotten into fights with my wife. Does that count? Can I sell some hot dogs? Maybe in Canada, not in New York City. Currently, the couple. Oh, I already read that. Let's see. Despite the difficulties of living apart from his wife, Rossi still has plenty of fight left in him and doesn't plan on retiring anytime soon, although he admits he might consider it at 90 years old. He says he doesn't find the vending life a burden and tells the Post that he gets a lot of enjoyment out of it. He admits it isn't easy. However, since he's only taken one vacation in the 4 decades he's been in the business. His hot dog star status went viral in 2021 when the popular photo blog Humans of New York featured him. What about Bears of New York? I'd like to see that. There you go. Humans of New York. That could have been an alternate title for the show here today. The next thing I know, there's 100 people at the cart. Rossi told the Post, literally hundreds of people. I said, what's going on here? There were guys stopping their cars, getting out to shake my hand. I look at my daughter and she's like, Dad, you're all over the place. They got you everywhere. The sudden fame led to his cousin suggesting he write a memoir about his life. Rossi spent over a year writing it, enlisting a widow of a fellow disabled veteran to edit it for him. He admits he was perhaps a bit over-ambitious. He set out to put pen to paper. He says, in my mind, I might do it for a week. That didn't happen. After spending much of his life, you need to get one of those ghostwriters out there. After spending so much time of his life fighting, both in Vietnam in his youth, and his dogged battle to protect his prized Manhattan vending turf, Rossi was eager for the chance to share his story with the world. I wanted them to know me, he says. The hot dog king of New York. Hot dog king of New York, people. So, I just wanted to bring that back, kind of a blast from the past. Well, many people remember the whole thing where it got started with the hot dog vendor in Comicsgate. You were just supposed to be a humble hot dog vendor out there just slinging dogs to people. Hey, you want a hot dog? Sure. Okay, here you go. Not worrying too much about, ethnicity or this or that. Hey, you want a comic to buy? I got one here to sell you. And that was pretty much it. You didn't need much more than that. And now, for crying out loud, it's, hey, that other hot dog vendor over there is selling more hot dogs. Let's tear him down. Yada, 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 all that good stuff. Bear just wants to go back to the simpler time out there. The simpler time of the little hot dog vendor out there in Comicsgate. Though as Bear always said, if you kind of fancy yourself as a hot dog vendor, and your book is 2 years late or more, if you were a hot dog vendor, you would have starved all your customers to death. You would have gotten their money, that's for sure, but they'd all be dead right now because they would have starved to death. So there you are. Not quite an apples to apples comparison, but there you go. I'd love to hear his theory on ketchup or no ketchup on the hot dog. I hope it's mustard only. I hope he reaches across the way there and just slaps somebody if they ask for ketchup. How dare you, sir? No hot dog for you. Gets him out of there. There you go. Anyways, the hot dog king. Just wanted to kind of roll it back a little bit. I think Bear, he's going to start getting into a little bit more of some of the better Comicsgate, maybe not, I want to say less known or anything like that, but, not on the highest of high tiers out there, kind of commenting on, okay, hey, they're delivering a product that's doing really well, consistently. Keeping up to date with the fans out there, kind of letting them know what's going on. Not turning everything into a drama stream. I think we need to kind of get back to a little bit of that out there. So we will get back to it here. Just wanted to bring that up. The old hot dog story, people. The old hot dog story, people. Just deep. All right, let's continue with that theme here. Let's take a look at probably one of the newer comers out there, but definitely fulfilling. Definitely fulfilling out there. That would be Shane Davis, people. Shane Davis. Well, pardon me, Yanzi Lin is doing the update here. Saver of Bear's Camera. Yes, indeed. P-Money asks, I wonder if the vendor says a hot dog is a sandwich. That is a mystery for another time. Hot dog is sandwich. It's between two pieces of bread. I don't know, because, like, is a taco a sandwich? Kind of gets into that territory. I'm not sure, P-Money. You've stumped Bear. Congratulations. I was going to talk about freaking Inglorious Rex. Now I'm trying to figure out, is a hot dog a sandwich or not? Hot dog a sandwich. Hot dog a sandwich. Hot dog a sandwich. No. No, Bear is going to say no. I think a good definition of a sandwich would be, multiple toppings, multiple layers, as it were. Hot dog, listen, Bear's a traditionalist. Hot dog, ketchup, or excuse me, oh my god, hot dog, mustard. That's it. Maybe a little bit of onion on there, sauerkraut if you like. That's fine. So no, a hot dog is not a sandwich. There we go. What's the difference between a hot dog and a submarine sandwich? Multiple layers. You got your meats, then your cheeses, and then, all the deli toppings on top of there, lettuce or tomato or whatever, peppers, yada, yada. No, a hot dog, your bun, your frankfurter, your mustard, maybe some onion on there or sauerkraut. That's it. You don't have too many layers. That's the difference. That's the difference, B-Money. This is why you come to Bear's show. To answer the hard question. You want a bear to answer the hard questions in life. Is a hot dog a sandwich or not? Anywho, Yanziland, how dare you, sir? How dare you getting Bear off track here. We've had our disagreements before, Bear, but disagreeing on a hot dog, that might be the last straw. See, now you're regretting waiting around 4 minutes for Bear to come on. I see how it is. Well, Bear stands, much like the Marine there, the king of the hot dog stand. He stands behind what he says. A hot dog is not, I repeat, not a sandwich. Not at all. Good to see Jiminy out here. Good to see Jimmy. All right, let's get back to it. Crying out loud, getting all turned around here. The books are at the printer, people. The books are at the printer. Hello, Nine Lives Comics backers. Oh, hello. We're pleased to announce that the pre-press has been completed, the files have been submitted, and we're just waiting in line to be printed. Inglorious Rex 2 is officially in the hands of the printer and out of ours. Oh, no. Thank you for believing in us in spite of the unforeseen surgery. Shane is now all woman, apparently. There you go. You guys have pushed Inglorious Rex 2 to a grand total of $316,000. Congratulations, sir. And or madam. Which exceeds Inglorious Rex's $303K. And that could not have been possible without you. Well, that little Timmy McTimerson, but Bear will take the credit. So thank you once again. We hope to have a delivery date from the printer for you guys in the next update. So once again, we were talking about, great hot dog vendors, Comicsgate, kind of how that kind of relates and everything. So yeah, here you go. You got somebody that's, keeping people up to date. literally, he's behind because he had to have his gender reassignment surgery. So, I mean, listen, we can all understand. Bear kids out there, I don't want to start any rumors for crying out loud. Um, Unforeseen surgery, I mean, other than that, I mean, pretty well on the ball with everything. Keeping people up to date, not getting too crazy into all the drama streams and everything. So, hat tip to both Shane Davis and Savor of Bear's Camera. That would be Yamzi Lin out here. So, actually, we've got, let me just, I think I had it here. This was the Second Chance campaign. Second Chance. So, I'm assuming both of those campaigns together amounted to, what was it? 316. So there you go. Hopefully, as you can see, it's closed, people. So I apologize. It is closed. Hopefully, you've got your copy. Otherwise, you're going to have to wait till the next campaign. So hopefully, get on it. Well, you should have already get on it. Can't help you. Let everybody know, Bear can lead the humans to the oasis, but he can't make you drink, people. You're probably too frightened at that point. There's a bear leading us to an oasis. Get it out of here. That's fine, people. That is fine. It is what it is out there. It is what it is. It is. It is. It is. It is. Yes, indeed, people. Good to see Amy out here and possibly Melissa as well. I'm glad you came in just in the right time. Unfortunately, old Bear and P Money are at an impasse. The topic of hot dog, sandwich or no has come up. Bear has chosen his sides. P Money has chosen his. And, it's like, what was it? Lincoln and Burr out there. No, wait, Hamilton and Burr. Poor Lincoln, he got shot twice. Poor Hamilton and Burr out there, just at each other with dueling pistols. Dueling pistols out there. Watch out with a bear with a pistol. Gotta be scared of that, man. Scared of that. And we're also kind of in the realm of, a good starting to kind of put a nice spotlight on some of the good campaigns out there where the artist is delivering and keeping people up to date and, not going off into any sort of crazy kind of kookiness there. Oh, am I over just a little bit? Let me turn this down. It might be a little spicy. Maybe a little hot there on the microphone. There we go. Test. Law. There we go. Much better. I apologize, people. Bear has been blasting out here. He's got a lot to say, though. Hot dogs, comics, it all fits together, people. It all fits together. Where the hell am I? Compass Comics. That would be Graham Nolan, people. Just got that the other day. Keep your eyes peeled, by the way. We're putting up the box open. We did Titan, and we also did the Ghost of Metakumaki. So, Titan will be up on Monday. I hope to have the Ghost up. Let's just call it Friday. Haven't started work on that just yet. So keep your eyes peeled out there. Yes, indeed. All right. Anyways, where were we? Return of Monster Island campaign closes Saturday. Which hold on, let me 1, 2, divide by the 3, carry the 4. Wait a minute, that's today, people. That is today. So if you haven't checked out Monster Island, you probably only got a couple of hours left, people. Couple hours here. Let me take a drink. Little dramatic pause there. Yes, indeed. Compass Comics, action, adventure, romance, Monster Island, people. Return to Monster Island. From Graham Nolan out here. Go check it out, people. You only got a couple hours left. Comics are fun again. Not less than 3 days. Probably only a couple hours left. We're so close to unlocking the 100K stretch goal. And that means an additional 8-page story will be added, bringing the page count to a whopping 80 pages. You only have a couple hours to get this done. It closes tonight, people. The stretch goal has to be reached before the live campaign closes and goes... Oh, okay, it will go into in demand. I do appreciate when they tell people that. I do. You kind of like, okay, you gotta go get it, and then it goes into in demand. It's like, oh, for crying out loud. So it looks like it will go into in demand, but come on, man. We need to kind of close this out. Get him over 100K here, people. Anyways, you can go check that out. And if you do bring it over, he's got another little story called Kirby's Cigar. Kirby's Cigar. There you go, people. Looking like an interesting story there from the great Graham Nolan. There you are, people. So please do go check out the campaign on Indiegogo. I think it's on Indiegogo. Yeah, Indiegogo. Go check it out, people. You will not be disappointed. Bear got his claws on the ghosts of Medical McKee just the other day. So, it's in the pile. It is in the pile. Bear is actually considering putting up Titan versus. I mean, since we did the box open, I'm considering putting up Titan and Ghost, kind of head-to-head battles. So, if you like that, let Bear know. If you like it. If not, whatever. Whatever, man. Whatever. By the way, we got an update here. From the Dungeon Central down here in Tampa Bay. A number of celebrity guests showing up here. So the guy from The Walking Dead, the kid with the hat, you remember him? He had the hat. What was it, Rick? Is his son, right, Rick? Is it Rick? Yeah, I'm sorry, people. It's been a while. I think Beer checked out after like season 4 or 5 or something like that. It's like, okay, this is just like so depressing. I need to stop. And Dave Foley, people. Dave Foley from Kids in the Hall. If you don't want to worry about The Walking Dead, and that's too depressing, go check out Dave Foley. Legendary comic out there. Let's see, what else? News radio with Joe Rogan. Go figure. He's probably been in a couple other movies as well out there. But if you're familiar with the Kids in the Hall, I hope. Where's P Money at? I hope he is. For crying out loud. There you go. There you go. Jimmy knows. Legendary poker player. I had no idea. About that. Let's see. The Great Canadian American War of 2024 began when a talking bear and a YouTuber commenter discussed hot dogs, people. The bloodbath continues. Oh, gosh darn it, I can't say bloodbath, for crying out loud. Anyways, there we go. So if you want to come down to the Dungeoneer Central there at Tampa Bay, there you go. You can go check that out. All the people there, yada, 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 celebrity panels, all this other stuff. You can cosplay. The littlest Halo. Oh, he's just gonna slaughter all those aliens. Oh, ain't that so cute? Vendor Alley, all that good stuff. There we go, Tampa Bay. The old lightning there. Oh, by the way, stirring the pot here at our Canadian rivalry here. I just want to send a shout out to old Cooch here, old Kucherov. Number 1, Peabody. That'd be number 1 in the NHL. The most points. Even above your beloved Connor McDavid, sir. Even beloved. There we go. One of these days, Bear's just going to do Hawkey Talk. It's just going to be me and P Money here. Everybody else will just be completely bored. But Bear will just do one show one of these days. Just nothing but Hawkey Talk. There we are. What do you think about that, P Money? What do you think about that? Anyways, you can get a hockey puck. There you go. I don't even know if they're going to be playing in August. But that's all right. It's a little hot to be playing hockey in August. But there you go. Go check it out. Get a puck. Get a puck, people. Yes, indeed. Sorry, little side rant there. And finally, if Beer can find it here, I had no idea. Beer, literally, I would have let you people know. I had no idea. Red Book 3 had no idea there was a Downcast Volume 4. I thought he was still having some issues with Fatal. Trying to get that fulfilled and taken care of. But Downcast Volume 4 is on Indiegogo. So, gosh darn it, I forgot to put that in the description. So, hopefully if you're watching this after the fact, it's in the description for you good people. Indiegogo, now available. I read the third one. I think that was the one with the what was it? The sea fella there, the guy with the what was it called? Like the diving bell? I think it's called the diving bell. The big brass or bronze helmet that they would wear. Back in like the 30s or the 40s before they had scuba. Trying to remember the name of it. Anyways, the divers helmets or whatever they had. Really interesting character. I thought that was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Anyways, Downcast Volume 4. Go check it out, people. Indiegogo. You know where that is. I don't need to tell you. Go check it out, people. Hopefully it's not being shadow banned. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, P Money comes back. He says, well, tonight I'm busy with Toronto and Edmonton and Calgary and Vancouver. They're all playing at the same. Man, that's going to be a tough. I'm assuming it's different games out there, people. Toronto and Edmonton and Calgary and Vancouver NHL games. It's a very Canadian hockey night. It is. Yeah, it is. Look at there. Look at there. We are playing late, like 10:30 tonight. Late on the West Coast, but that's all right. A winning schedule so far here. 5-0, man. Been enjoying that. Heck yeah, man. Tearing it up. An old Cooch. Top of the list. It's Kucherov, people. I don't want people to get any sort of wrong ideas out there. Beer's just going off here, man. Kucherov. It's Russian, man. It's Russian, people. All right, pardon me here for 1 second. Pardon me. And the freaking pollen it's getting to beer. I tell you, people. I tell you. Anyways, there we go. Hot dog vendors. So one of the things I think trying to put a little bit of a spotlight on some of that. I know Clint Stoker had an issue with his Fatal, but the other books have been well fulfilled and well received out there. So it might have just been the one time that he had an issue with that. I would throw in Shane there. I would throw in Graham Nolan. I would throw in Gary Shipman. Well, Titan might have been a little bit late there, but gosh, the poor guy's been having so much trouble with YouTube. We'll let him pass on that one. We will let him pass, but yeah, I want to kind of develop a kind of good roster. Maybe come up with a good 5 or 6 artists out there and campaigns out there, and maybe kind of put a video out, maybe kind of spotlighting some of that. I know there's a big crowd out there. Oh, late books. Well, yeah, there's late books out there, but there's also a number of great artists that are nose to the grindstone, just putting out quality out there. So I want to kind of put that out there for people. So if you have any suggestions for Bear, just let him know. Move to Canada, Bear. Never, sir. Oh, we still have snow on the ground. That's reason one. On the ground. No pollen worries here this time of year. Yeah, well, I know, but you got the black prime minister up there, and he's kind of doing all that crazy stuff. I don't mean to get into your politics up there, but I don't know, some strange stuff going on. America's top hat up there in Canada. Indeed, man. Indeed. All right. By the way, let me get to it here. Let's get right to it here because kind of contrasting. So let's kind of a little bit of a contrast between the old comics gate that we have. And of course, what's going on the other side out there? Let's go ahead, take a look. Take a look, people. It's not even close, but let's get to already a Pride Month? What the heck, man? Let's go with it. Pride Month! Yay! That would be DC Pride out here, people. They're getting ready here. Getting ready. So let's take a look. See what they got, people. From comicbook.com, DC Pride 2024 gets first details and variant covers. I know you're going to buy all of them, people. Literally all of them. DC Pride began in 2021, seeking to spotlight the publisher's various LGBTQ plus characters and creators through a month-long publishing initiative. Well, we got you beat in 2024. Comicsgate is a huge supporter of LGBTQ plus. There you go, man. As DC revealed on Wednesday, the festivities are back for another year and arguably bigger than ever. Heyo. And the centerpiece of this year's offering will be DC Pride 2024, number one, an 104-page anthology. Oh, for crying out loud. Do we really need that? Could have been like a 69-page anthology. I mean, for crying out loud. On June 6th, DC will publish DC Pride, a celebration of Rachel Pollack, a 96-page one-shot celebrating legendary transgender writer Rachel Pollack, who passed away in April 2023. It will reprint Doom Patrol number 70, the debut of DC's first transgender superhero Cogula. It should be Caligula. Along with the long unavailable, gee, I wonder why, one-shot Vertigo Visions the Greek, another Caligula story from Joe Corll and Rye Hickman. Fans will be able to pick up DC Pride on June 11th, people. Well, let's check out some of these just great, fantastic covers that you will be enjoying in the coming months, people, for Pride Month. Pride Month in comics is Lonestar on that list. Aw, poor guy. Poor guy out there. He gets kicked out of Comics Gate for making fun of Pride Month. And then Comics Gate just went, just super gay. Like, incredibly gay. Like, Liberace would come out and just be like, man, that is gay. That's how gay it is, man. Gay, gay, gay. Rachel Pollack, so legendary, nobody's ever heard of him/her. Well, let's go through them, Jiminy. Let's see if there might be a cover out there that you might like. This would be Kevin Wanda doing the DC Pride cover 2024, number one, with what's the deal with Superman there? Oh, for crying out loud! Ay. What's the purple-haired lady? Look, that person's gonna buy our book. Help us, Superman! Help us, please! Please, Superman, won't you help us? What's with the haircut, man? I don't know. Man. I couldn't tell you here, for crying out loud. Another cover, people. I'm sure you'll all pick this one up. A DC Pride 2024 variant cover by Babs Tar. Tar. We're gonna go with Tar out here. There we go. Embraced. When did Poison Ivy become a lesbian? I must have missed that one. Must have missed the time that Poison Ivy became a lesbian out there. Not sure about Harley Quinn either. Not sure about that one either, man. Another variant here from, let me see, it's from David Toloski. It's not a bad, aside from all the homoerotic stuff in there, it's not a bad cover. I like the dolphins coming out of the water there. That's pretty cool. I don't know what Robin's doing over there. Don't want to ask. I'm assuming Hawkman over there, towing a wakeboarder. That's interesting. It's interesting. We'll go with interesting, people. We'll go with that. Here is our celebration cover here. Let's see if we can get to it, of Rachel/Ralph Pollack, that apparently nobody's ever heard of. There you go. It looks ugly. It looks completely ugly. Oh, there we go. A couple seconds behind here. No, I can't. Not even. Not even, man. Not even. But if you're into your, I don't know, are they busty? I don't know. They're not really busty, but the lesbians, if you're into that. No, wait, that's not it. Why did I skip over something? I skipped over something. We'll go with it, whatever. Betsy Cola out here with Supergirl? Why would you have a hoodie of a super... Aren't you supposed to be incognito? And of course you have to have your black female lesbian to complete the transition to complete wokeness out here. So, DC Universe has a gay superhero beach. Apparently, Peabody. Apparently. There you go. There is your black, lesbian, female, Superman. Why she has a hoodie. Oh. Why does Superman have metal? Oh. We'll just have to buy the book to find out, people. Just have to buy that book. Let me see. Did I give credit? Let me give credit to Betsy Cola. You can find that at your local supermarket. Just ask for it by name. I want some of that Betsy Cola. The new product out there now. The new product out here. Well, you thought you were going to get by... Oh, there is our Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy lesbian romance there. I don't know why. I don't know why. Whatever. Batman is not not spared in the least. Not at all. Let's see. Skylar Patridge. Skylar Patridge out there. Doesn't look that gay. I mean, you got the pride flag there. Of course, Robin is... He's got his own pride flag, it looks like, I suppose. Why does Robin have wings? Did I miss something? Did Robin all of a sudden just, like, get wings for somehow? I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, there we are. It's kind of probably the least gay of all the covers here. DC, you should be ashamed of yourself. She's black, so she has to have a hoodie. They hand them out to us at birth, says Jiminy. You mean the hoodies aren't already in the womb? No, not at all. Not at all. Let me go back to our hooded up, super. I don't know how you call it. Super lady, super chick, super lesbo. We'll go with that. Why not? What the hell? All right, finally, we're finally getting some really gay stuff here, people. Green Arrow, number 13. Green Arrow by. Let me see here. Oops. Do the thing with the thing. There we go. A.L. Kaplan. A.L. Kaplan? Is it also another race and gender swapped? Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, well, there you go. There you go. They're not like parkas in Canada. I guess. The only reason that Bear guessed is the Ivy and Harley Quinn romance is very popular over at DC. It's not a bad cover. I mean, I like the faces. I like the faces that they have there. I'm not sure about Poison Ivy's costume though. It doesn't look like it looks like he gave up. It's like he's like, okay, well, we got the outline of a woman, and I'm really gay, so I'm just not gonna bother with anything else here. So, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look that, yeah. Okay, it doesn't look that great. Doesn't look that great at all. I apologize, people. 3D art in the background, all that sort of stuff, man. All the worst stuff. W. Scott Forbes is the drawer there. I like how they just drew Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy. I was wondering about that. I was like, is it Uma Thurman in the comics as well? But yeah, there you go. I assume so. I got some luscious jugs. At least we can enjoy that. Harley Quinn, I'm not so sure. She's got those crazy eyes. Well, I guess she has crazy eyes, but still. I mean, tone down the crazy eyes look. Just slightly there. Just slightly here. Well, I thought we could get away with, just a slight variant here from Robin, but apparently not. A Nightwing variant cover, 115 by Berka Jones. Berka Jones, people. Those fireworks do not look real at all. Well, of course they don't. I mean, they look like they're computer generated. Look like they're computer generated. Where do you go to get Pride cups? I guess they sell those. Not so sure. Yay! Fireworks! We're gonna. Anyways, I won't go. I won't go any further. Berka Jones, people. Berka Jones. There you go. Moving on. I know you people are thrilled. Let's see. This is called The Outsiders. Outsiders number 8 by Don Arigulo. It doesn't look that gay. I mean, I guess it could be, but it looks fine. I don't have a problem with it. It's fine. It's fine right here. Although you'd figure that they would know who it is. Like, just find the chick with the bright red hair. We can kind of figure it out from there. You need to have a little bit more kind of you need to conceal yourself just a little bit better if you're going to be a mass superhero. You can't just be like, I'm just going to go out with my red hair all the time. There we go. Anyway, so there is that. There is that, people. The Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad here. Dream Team number 4 by Fatima. Fatima? We'll go with Fatima. Fatima Wajid. Wajid. Oh, I apologize. Batwoman rather wears a wig. Maybe Batman 2 wears a wig as part of her costume. Very interesting. Very interesting. I did not know that. Jiminy is filling in the gaps for old Bear here. The old gaps here. That's fine. I mean, I don't know, like, you couldn't really tell that this is a Pride cover unless somebody told you. Maybe the character is gay. I have no idea. None whatsoever. Kind of just looks, I don't know, again, like the background just doesn't look like they did a good job with her. And even the hair. I kind of like her hair. That looks good. But everything behind her, it just looks like it's just kind of meh. It's kind of, I don't know. I hope that's not of a JJ. I hope that's not symbolic there, but we shall see. I'm going to see Sam here. He says, hello, everyone. You came at the right time, Sam. We're going over DC Pride covers here. DC Pride. Oh, in just the right time. This one's just for Jiminy here. You thought Superman was gay before. Let me give Jiminy a brief respite here. Let him catch his breath. Get the fainting couch close by, Jiminy. A dream girl is transgendered now. He's a he. He's a he. Wouldn't he always be a he? I suppose. Out there. Oh no, says Jiminy. Oh no. Well, get your fainting couch. This would be from Angel Solarzano. Solorzano. I don't know, people. It's Angel. We'll just go with that. Alright, just picture in your mind. Picture in your mind, if you will. You've drawn a cut. You says, okay, I'm going to make the gayest Superman cover I could ever come up with to celebrate LGBTQ plus. Picture that in your mind. Okay, you got that in your mind. Like, okay, it can't get much gayer than this. Well, I've got news for you, people. It did. It did. There you go. There you are. By Angel Solarzano, whatever the hell. There you go. The kid even has the transgendered flag. So, you literally have everything in the picture. You got the Superman. Boy, he looks gay. You got the the rainbow cape. Rainbow cape out there. And of course, hey kids, make sure you transgender early. Make sure you get to those puberty blockers. Before the age of 10, let's just say. Make sure. Do not take medical advice from a bear. Crying out loud. Oh, Superboy. I apologize. I thought it was Super. No, it's Superman. Superman number 15. Superman. Nope. Superman is a groomer now, Jimmy. I gotta correct you there. It's Superman. There you go. There you go. And how many people have still good thoughts that James Gunn's just going to turn the whole thing around and make everything better with Superman? Old corn, sweat, and horse face out there. That ain't Superman, just his punk kid, says Jimmy. Okay. All right. Even though it does say Superman, I'll go with Jimmy. On here. He says, well, I wasn't thinking before, Bear, that it looked like of a JJ, but now I can't unsee it. And that's why you come to Bear's Show. You never know what you're going to see. Holy cow, people, if you thought Superman was gay, man, oh man, picture the Flash. Okay, you've got the Flash in your mind. You're like, okay, what's the gayest that the Flash can look? And I want you to picture his eyes as well. Just picture the Flash's eyes, okay? I want you to picture it here. All right, you ready, Jiminy? We went through Superman. You're gonna say, okay, that's not Superman, man. I'm like, okay, all right, that ain't Superman, man. Oh, what about the Flash? What about the Flash? Okay, we're counting down from 3, from 2, from 1. Do you have it in your mind right now? A gay Flash. You can't get much gayer than this. Not much. Not much. We already saw Ezra Miller. We know how gay he can be. Yes, indeed. Well, I don't know if you saw him this gay. I mean, it's like, even Liberace is going to say, wow, man, you need to tone that down just a little bit there, fella. Just a touch, man. Just a touch. Well, nice hair. I think he's got some nice hair there. The twinkle toe boots. Yeah, okay. Alrighty. Well, there you go. There you are. What the heck is that? How is that the Flash? Hey, listen, man, it's DC. You gotta go with it, man. They are the authority on what the Flash looks like. And if the Flash is gonna be like, closing time at the gay club, hey there, sailor, ready for a good time? There you go. There's your, there's your, there's your Flash. Well, at least, if you're there, at the closing time, the Flash finishes up very quickly. So you're not gonna be, you know, grunting and groaning through the whole thing. It's just gonna be lickety split. So there you go. There you are, people. Well, luckily, we're going to take you away from that and put you back into faith in the females out there. Ladies, this is for you. This is for you. Oh, by the way, let me give credit. Nick Robles out there for your Flash number 10 variant cover. Is that Flash in space? Has Flash ever ran in space? How does that work? I'm assuming very quickly. Very quickly out here. All right, ladies. For crying out loud. Wonder Woman. So, of course, they had to make, the Amazonian princess a black woman for some reason. I'm not sure why. We'll go with it. With lots of hair. Lots of hair. And then, and then the Butch one over there off to her left there. So there you go. Well, I suppose if you are on an island with all women, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do there. But there you go. There you go. This one, Wonder Woman number 10. Pardon me here. Phil Jimenez and Arif Pertrino. Pratino. Prianto. Prianto. I don't know, people. Whatever. We'll call him Arif for now. It took 2 people to come up with what Jiminy lovingly calls UGG. UGG. Look, the colors, I think the colors are, I think they did fine with the colors here. I think they did fine with the colors. Why they're flying the LGBTQ and the transgender flag all at the same time. Maybe it's part of the same flag. I don't know. Oh, it is. Oh, gosh, I apologize, people. It's not part of the same flag. I thought they were actually 2 different. No, they merged together. They completed the transition to merge together as the gay transgender flag out here, people. So there we go. Can we switch to Crypto Talk, Bear? Please. Fashion Show Part 2, Bear. Please. All right. How about those sports teams, Bear? Okay. All right. Well, we've seen the limit to what Bear can push here on his channel. But hey, make sure you got your money out ready to go for Pride Month. Go check out the great selection here from DC. Yes, indeed, people. So there you go. I don't know how you pronounce that name. Anyways. Oh, by the way, I gotta say shout out to Jenna Anderson over here at Comic Book. There she is, Jenna Anderson. Lovely looking lady there. Okay, I don't need all the friggin' stop. All right, there is that, people. Yes, indeed. Well, I suppose this is a good time to make a great segue. I was going to say transition, but make a great segue from DC Pride over to something that everybody can agree on. That's right, people. We're talking about soap operas. That's right, soap operas. Gosh darn it. From Deadline out here, Lynette Rice, the Bold and the Beautiful, one of Bear's favorites. Stories out here. Cast Clint Howard as mysterious homeless man. Man, they really did some great casting there as a homeless fella. A famous face is about to show up on the streets of the Bold and the Beautiful. Watch out, Rick! Hollywood vet Clint Howard has been cast to play a homeless man named Tom. There you go. Who provides pivotal clues to a mystery, people. Howard begins taping today. His episodes will air April 26th and 29th. Mark it down on your calendars. Together with his brother Ron, Howard wrote The Boys, a memoir of Hollywood and family in 2021. The bestseller chronicles their rise from child stars to Hollywood icons. Talking about the Andy Griffith Show, Gentle Ben, numerous credits. He last appeared as Commander Buck Martinez on Star Trek Strange New Worlds. We do not count that. The Bold and the Beautiful will celebrate its 37th anniversary on CBS on March 23rd. That's today, people. Holy cow. Congratulations. Wait a minute. Hold on. Where's my Rick at? This needs some Rick action here. Hold on. Where are we? Where did we? There we go. I apologize. What the heck? Where's Rick at? I need my Rick fix. Where's my Rick fix at? It's not gonna happen, man. Well, it is gonna happen. It's gonna happen, Rick. They're gonna put. First, you put Ron Howard on the Bold and the Beautiful, and then you're gonna put, his brother on. Well, it's gonna happen, Rick. It's gonna happen. God, I love this show. With all his heart, people. All his heart. One of the greatest clips of all time. Rick and Ridge. Ridge was trying to figure out, why Rick, kept sleeping with his daughter and mother. Yeah, I know. So he tried to kill him, like multiple times. Tried to blow up his car, and then Ridge was like really ticked off. So as one would be, so he goes to confront Rick, and they're like, luckily they were at a hospital at the time, kind of in a parking garage. Got into a little tussle there. Rick like threw Ridge off of the 3 stories, fell 3 stories down. Luckily they were at a hospital. They were able to get Ridge into the hospital really quickly so he could get back to boning Rick's daughter or mother, or I don't know, I forget which out there, but there you go. So man, oh man, the stories, people, yes indeed. Good to see Marco for Anthony here. I'm sorry, I missed that fashion show part 2. Yeah, there you go. Why am I not surprised that the writer looks like? Clint Howard will always be the Star Trek alien toddler for me. That's right. That wasn't the Tribble show, was it? No, it was. I remember he was like a psychic. He was like a psychic kid or something like that, and like the Spock and Kirk, they were like afraid of him at first, and yeah. I can't remember the name of the show there, but or the name of the episode, but yeah, I do remember that. I remember watching it. I remember that. So there you go. Which, by the way, I actually have another Star Trek story here. By the by, people, we're gonna hold it open until Wednesday, but you have a chance. You go and check out Bear's, what do they call it? Posts. You can vote. Figure out what you want the next watch along to be. We have either Star Trek, the original movies out there, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. There's not a 5, people. Not a 5 at all. Or the winning one right now is James Bond, the original James Bond, the original 4 or 5 of those. So if you want to see Star Trek, you better get your vote in. Get your vote in, people, because James Bond's taking it away, people. Somebody wanted Bear to do Transformers. Like, no, we're not doing Trans. It's got to be something that Bear likes. I don't want to watch. I don't want to be forced to watch the Batman, for example, for crying out loud. So if you do have a series out there that you want Bear to check out, do go check it out, people. Do go check it out. Perfect. If something happens to Marco for Anthony, it's the cricket to blame, he says. The cricket to blame. Watch Shogun. I don't have Netflix. I'm sorry, Jimmy. And it's going to be movies. It's not TV. I just can't. I can't get into. Like, you start to get into a TV series and then it turns to crap. And it's like, oh, for crying out loud. I watched all these episodes and it's just like, meh. Or like the ones now where they're like the streaming services, they'll pick up what originally like movie pitches and they turn them into series. So like, for example, the what was the Star Trek one or Star Wars one? Oh gosh. Anyways, they it was gonna be a movie, and then they expanded it out into a TV series. So literally, you have like one good hour at the beginning and one good hour at the end, and the rest of it's just like filler material. Like, ah, gosh, no. So no, we are not going to be doing unless the Foundation comes back. We'll see about that. But no, movie series out here. Let's see. Marc says, I considered the last bit of Star Trek 6 his last words. Well. Watch the new Roadhouse. I want to check that. Oh, it's not on. Shogun's not on Netflix. Okay. I thought it was. All right. I will have to check out the new. The commercials look pretty good. Let's see. That would be a Star Trek Season 1 Corbinite remover. Thank you very much, says P Money, dropping the knowledge on old Bear. Old Bear. First start to the right and straight until morning. A little tear comes out of Bear's eyes here. But no, not quite. William Shatner wishes he could redo Captain Kirk's last words in Star Trek Generations, which, by the way, wanted to do the original Star Trek. This might be controversial. We'll see. P-Money, let Bear know. There were never any good Star Trek Generation movies. I don't think any of them were good. Some of them were fine. Like Star Trek Generations was fine. I don't think it was very good, but it was fine. The rest of them, even the Borg one, everybody loved that one. It's like, no, Star Trek isn't an action film. Quit doing that. Stop doing that. Anyways, from the geniuses over here at Screen Rants, talking to Bill Shatner. Star Trek's original captain, James T. Kirk, met his end in Star Trek Generations, but William Shatner's wishes he had one more chance to say Kirk's famous last words, "Oh my!" Nearing age 93. Wow. William Shatner remains incredibly prolific in his remarkable 70-plus year career in entertainment. Holy moly. An exclusive interview to the geniuses at Screen Rant. Pardon me. Take a drink here. To promote You Can Call Me Bill, and it's screening starting March 20th. There you go, people. Go check that out. William Shatner spoke about playing Captain Kirk's death in Star Trek Generations. Mr. Shatner explains how he sees Kirk as curious, and courageous, filled with awe and wonder, and how he, quote, never quite hit exactly what he was going for as Kirk died and uttered, "Oh my," as he was crushed to death by a bridge. Literally. He says the thing an actor can bring to a written word is the interpretation of how to say it. I love you. I love you. I love you. Variations on the words, so if the writer has written I love you, and the actor gets a hold of it and does something totally unthought of. That's a big deal. The director either gets upset or goes with it. In this case, I thought Kirk as being so courageous in life that when he faced things that he didn't know about, like the strange, the weird, the entities that the writers thought up, when he faced death, he would face death with a sense of adventure. Oh, what's going to happen now? So I ad-libbed, oh my. And I wanted that oh my to be like, oh my, like dreading it, but looking forward to the adventure. Somewhere in between. It would be very obvious to you what he was thinking, and I never quite hit it. Much like the bridge hit Captain Kirk. I never quite got the nuance that I was looking for. I had another couple of takes, but they didn't understand what I was doing. What I was doing out there, says Captain Kirk. Wanted to say, oh my, just a little bit differently. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Kirk had the lamest death in Star Trek history, says Jimmy. Literally crushed by a bridge. Literally crushed by a bridge. I thought maybe it might have been better, like at the beginning of the movie, where that was actually really heroic. He was, I don't know, how many times did they go out with an inexperienced crew, their first time out or whatever, the ship's being worked on. They go out and he's like, okay, I'm taking charge, sonny boy. He pushes the guy out of the way and goes down to the lower decks or whatever, and then what do they call that? The ribbon, something like that. That like completely like cuts into the ship there, and Kirk. You know, they see him, and then like it cuts through there, and the next thing that they see, it's just like empty into space. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. That's a good way to go out. What a great way to go. No, no, no. He's saved by the ribbon or whatever, and then gets crushed by a bridge, and then freaking Diana Troy crashes the ship into the thing because they thought, oh, we could do a better Star Trek, freaking Enterprise with the movies rather than the classic one that everybody's grown accustomed to. We can't have the Hilton in space. It's got to look menacing and, very, very, angular and everything. It's like, for crying out loud. No, no, not at all. Let's see. My wife wants to play a Jackbox game and wants someone on Bear Stream to pick one of the games to play. So anyone who has ever heard of Jackbox, got a game that you like. I've never heard of Jackbox games, so I couldn't tell you. Let's see. Marc has. Been really long time, though. That would be a fun group stream. Gosh dang it, I do need to get StreamYards hooked up and running. I wanted to have another co-host isn't the right word, but somebody else along the journey with Bear here on the especially on the watch-alongs. I wanted to have somebody kind of helping out with that, so Bear wasn't on there the whole time. Yeah, I need to get going on that. Really need to get going. Let's see. I've heard of Trivia Murder Partay. Partay. Here we go. Doesn't Shatner know that "Oh my" is George Takei's line? I'd not thought of that. Oh my. Oh my. That's right. Only other one Marco for Anthony has played is a Quiplash. Quiplash. Let's see. What, Marc? My kids like that one. So there you go. There you are, P-Money. You come to Bear's show wondering when he's going to start, and you're going on a high note with being able to play a game that Bear's never heard of, but I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. Only enjoy it out there. There you go. There you go. All right, anyways, Star Trek, yada, 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 screen rant. Who was it? John what? Pardon me, I got freaking John or Colio. What? How do you pronounce that? Orquuiol. Come on, man. Is this like a? Is this just to screw people? John Orquuiola. 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 You have John. I can do John. Orquuiola. I'm not so sure, man. Not so sure, man. Alright, should we do this last one? 909. I think we can fit this in. I always gotta fit in. Well, I already did fit in a hot dog story. If you haven't figured that one out, I had the hot dog story. We're going completely different. Completely different here. From The Verge out here, and Gabby DeVille. Gabby DeVille. The FTC and DOJ think McDonald's ice cream machines should be legal to fix, people. The FTC and the DOJ Antitrust Division filed a comment with the U.S. Copyright Office asking for an expanded exemption to copyright law for the right to repair certain devices. The comment was submitted on Tuesday amid the Copyright Office's deliberations over whether to issue new exemptions. You know it, people, to Section 1201 of the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, a law that prohibits breaking software copyright protection. I say sunset the whole thing. Under Section 1201, repairing your own devices can often become a copyright violation. Exemptions of DCMA Section 1201 are issued every 3 years as per Register of the Copyrights recommendation. We all know that. Prior exemptions have been issued for jailbreaking cell phones. Yay! And repairing certain parts of video game consoles. Yay! The FTC and DOJ are asking the Copyright Office to go a step further, extending the right to repair to commercial and industrial equipment. The comment singles out 4 distinct categories that would benefit from these exemptions. Commercial soft serve machines. Finally, proprietary diagnostic kits, programmable logic controllers, and enterprise IT. But people, we're here for the soft serve machines. The inability to do third-party repair on these products not only limits competition, the agency says, but also makes repairs more costly and can lead to hundreds or thousands of dollars in lost sales. Certain logic controllers have to be discarded and replaced if they break, or if the password for them gets lost. The average estimated cost for unplanned manufacturer downtime was $260,000 per hour. Ay, ay, ay. As for soft serve machine, the breakdowns can lead to $625 in lost sale each day. Business owners can't legally fix them on their own or hire an independent technician to do so, meaning they have to wait around rather for an unauthorized technician one of these days, beer. Which the comment says usually takes around 90 days. So if you're waiting at your McDonald's drive-through trying to get your freaking McFlurry, this is why. Last August, iFixit performed a teardown on the exact ice cream machine machine model McDonald's uses. That's too many M's in one sentence. The machine let out multiple nonsensical, counterintuitive, and seemingly random error codes, but there was nothing to be done, not because it was unfixable, but because the law prohibits anyone but Taylor, the manufacturer, from fixing the machines. After a third-party company, Kitech, built a product that can read the error codes, McDonald's told its franchise owners not to use it. So that's why you can't get a ice cream at McDonald's, people. So they're going to check that out. They say, for now, though, the odds the ice cream machine at your local McDonald's is broken is still pretty high, people. So there you go. Might have to wait a little bit longer to get the old ice cream machine fixed at McDonald's. 2024, and we still can't get the dang thing fixed. You just gotta smack it a couple times. Smack it a couple times, make sure it works there, people. There you go. There you are, people. Should I do one more? We'll do one more, so I won't have to do it next week. We'll do it here. From Fox News, Bree Samuelson. A man is banned from Buc-ee's after bringing his service duck inside the Tennessee store. That's right, people. His service duck. A man who brought in his service duck to a Buc-ee store in Tennessee has been banned from the chain. Justin Wood brought his service pet, known as Wrinkle the Duck, into the store where they shopped around and received plenty of positive attention from shoppers who wanted to pet Wrinkle and ask about her. Wrinkle remained inside of a stroller for most of the visit, occasionally coming out to high-five onlookers with her beak. Wood posted the video to his YouTube channel. Seductive, haha, Don't don't type that in the wrong way. Where he has dozens of videos of his excursion around the country with Wrinkle. The channel has 2.7 million subscribers. What the heck? What's going on here? What the? Come on! Ah, for Fox News! Ah, for crying out loud! Figures. Let's see. Can I do this? Can I do the thing? There we go. There we are. There you go. The channel has 2.7 million subscribers. Bear's got a little ways to go on that one. Ay ay ay. There is the duck. There's the service duck. After they entered the store, they were approached by an employee who told them that service dogs were the only animals allowed inside the store. She's a service duck, Wood responded. They were allowed to continue on until a second employee told him, pets are not allowed in here. Okay, but she's a service animal, he added, adding that he could give the store 3 forms of identification to prove it. Holy cow. The duck has 3 forms of identification? Can the duck vote? I wonder. They were allowed to keep shopping until a third employee told him, unfortunately, your animal can't be in here. Can't tell you how many times Bear's heard that. There's no pets in here. Your animal, even if it's considered a service animal, you have to be able to contain it, and it can't fly out, she added. If it was a dog, I'd have it on a leash. He asked, can I put her on a leash? And the employee said it would be fine. At that point, Wood put a imaginary leash on Wrinkle, and the duck continued to follow him around the store. As he made his purchases, he was informed by an employee that, quote, the cops are outside. Can't tell you how many times Bear's heard that. Once he left the store, he was approached by a police officer who told him, quote, they're requesting you to be banned from the store, adding that it was, in fact, every Buc-ee's location that he would be charged with trespassing if he was caught in another one duck or no duck. The officer reminded Wood it wasn't his decision during their friendly exchange. Who loves Buc-ee's? Woody says in the video. He doesn't love us. That's okay. He added with a shrug. She did nothing but make everyone happy in there. Wood ended the video by saying, it's not an adventure if something doesn't go wrong. Whenever you get some downs, you know some ups are waiting around the corner. There you go, people. There you are. No ducks. No ducks in Buc-ee's. No ducks in Buc-ee's. Amy says, oh, poor duck. I know. Too bad he ran afoul of the manager. I see what you did there, Amy. I see what you did there. There you go. Poor Bear, they don't let you bring pets inside Buc-ee's either. They're a support animal. Bear needs to be a support animal. Why isn't YouTube showing half of the chat? Uh-oh, did something go wrong with the chat? Let's see. Well, I see it up here. Let's see. Did it not? Huh. I don't know. I have no idea. Listen, man, Bear is like continuously getting shadow banned on YouTube, so it's par for the course. I already had a video taken down on the other channel. You know, it is what it is. It is. I'm sorry, Jimmy. I have no idea. Hopefully, it's showing up there on the video here. We shall see. Let's see. Marc says we should set something up to play Quip Dash or Trivia Murder Party one of these weekends. Yeah. Again, Bear needs to get his the old StreamYards. Probably gonna have that on a different computer. I don't want to put it on the laptop here. I'm just worried about some stuff, so I might try that out. I might try that out one of these days, just to kind of figure out how it works and everything. We'll see this. Fix this, Bear. Fix it now. Well, listen, man. Bear can only do so much. Very professional stream, says Marc reflectively. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I hope you're not being sarcastic. I hope you're being actual, like, wow, Bear, I can't believe it. You actually did a professional stream. And I would say, yeah, I tried. Really tried, man. Really tried. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, Buc-ee's, service pets, yada, yada, yada. There we go. Oh, the sarcastic comes out. I see. I know StreamYard's free. I know that. I know that. I didn't want to because Bear has to get it on a different browser. Bear's using Safari, and it doesn't work on Safari, so I'd have to probably get probably Brave, maybe. I don't want to get Chrome. I don't want to get whatever the Microsoft one is. I don't want to get Firefox. Um, sure, I'm missing one or two out there, but yeah, that's the big thing. That is the big thing. Poor Beer Marco Ferranda, he's messing with his feelings. I know, man. It hurt right in the feels. Right here in the feels, man. Right here in the feels. All right, well, I guess, good old P Money is checking out here to go play with the family. Probably a good time to wrap it up here for you good people. Jiminy says try Brave. I will. I'll get that going here. Maybe in the next week or so. Again, it might be on another computer, so we'll play around with it. I definitely wanted to get somebody else in to help out Beer with a little watch along. So if one of you has a great knowledge right now, it's James Bond. So Star Trek, James Bond, or put your own. You got to put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. Let Beer know. There's a couple people voting for other, and it's like, well, tell me what the other is. It's not winning, but hell, tell me what it is. Anyways, I will, Jimmy. We'll try that out for you good people out there. All right, the throat somewhat held up here. Man, it was a struggle the last time. Holy cow! But the pollen has not gotten to beer this time. Not just yet. Not just yet. Oh, I see. It was a professional stream except for beer's hot dog views. Controversial hot dog views. So it's for a movie series. Yes. So, for example, we have the original Star Trek movies, except for 5, and the very original Sean Connery, James Bond. So if you've got another series out there, somebody mentioned Transformers. I don't want to do Transformers, man. Really don't. So yeah, if you got a series out there that you want Beer, I think Beer should put his stink on. Let Beer know. We'll put it up. We'll put it up until next Wednesday here. So you got till next Wednesday. It's in Bear's post. So go check out the post. It's the latest one there. Just put your vote in there. Let Bear know which one you want, and we'll do it here. I want to say maybe kind of April, probably late April sometime. It takes a while to bring all that stuff in and get it all ready and looking good for you people. So there you go. There you go. Who is Grace Jones? I don't know. Who is Grace Jones? No idea. None. Was that one of the people that was that one of the I don't know, man. No, it's Bree Stimson over there at Fox News. I don't know. I don't know, man. Where do we go to make suggestions? It's in the post, so you'll have to go to the post. If you want, Jiminy, you can just drop it in the comments after the video is done here, and I'll take that as a suggestion. But if you go to I think it's called posts, right? You'll see them down there every once in a while, like below the videos, where somebody will put up a poll or put up, hey, I can't make it to the show tonight or whatever. It's in that sort of stuff. So just go there. The poll is running up until Wednesday. Community post. Thank you. I knew it wasn't. I knew I was saying something wrong there. Thank you, Amy. Thank you so much. I'm glad I have you here. You and possibly Melissa as well. Yes, indeed. Well, let me count it down here. Let me figure it out. Let's see. Amy's here. Marco for Anthony as well. Beer's nemesis P Money out here. Hope the hockey game goes well for you. Hope it goes well. Let's see. Who else was in here? I think we saw some people. Sam, that's right. Sam was in here. All of our Russian bots and or lurkers, we appreciate each and every one of you out here enjoying us on a Saturday. You could be out there watching hockey, but you're right here with Bear, and he appreciates it. Not going to try and hawk it, but make sure you hit that thumbs up button. He would appreciate it very much. And Melissa says hi. Hello, Melissa. Hello to you. And also, it's like aloha. It's like hello and goodbye. Because you know what? All this talk about fixing McDonald's ice cream machines and hot dogs has made Bear hungry. So he's going to head back into the woods. So until next time, people. Good night, everybody.